All right, racist.
Ever heard of the oldest and only remaining black settlement west of the Mississippi? Let us put you on.
Nicodemus, Kansas. It's tucked away off of Highway 24 in northwest Kansas.
Welcome back to class. Today we are continuing on our journey of listing all of the established cities and towns created by Black Americans. On April 18th, 1877, a group of 7 Kansans, 6 of whom were black, established the Nicodemus Town Company. This town was established as the first all-black town on the Great Plains. The name Nicodemus has a Hebrew meaning that is the phrase, "victory for my people," which made this town a celebration of the Aboriginal Americans kicking the colonizers' flat ass during the Civil War. In the years following the Civil War, many Black Americans left the South and then they moved west to Kansas as part of a post-Civil War migration and western expansion. The location of the town was chosen by W.R. Hill. The town sat just along the Solomon River, an area suitable for developing farming. The town itself was located on a 160-acre plot, where residential lots cost $5 and commercial lots would cost $75. In 1878, the population was reported to be only 600 residents, and this makes Nicodemus the oldest remaining black town west of the Mississippi River. By the mid-1880s, Nicodemus was a flourishing town, with 2 newspapers, 3 general stores, and several churches. The town had small hotels, an ice cream parlor, bank, and livery. The community had their sights on a possible railroad going through town, bringing goods and services, further improving the economy. A lot of the town's prospering business came from reports that 2 railroad companies were going to build through Nicodemus. But when the railroad bypassed the town, combined with years of poor harvest and a manufactured economic crisis, Nicodemus experienced an economic downturn, which seems to be a pattern when Black Americans find ways to thrive without the colonizer. Before its decline, nearly 1,000 people lived in this beautiful community. To this day, Nicodemus is still home to the descendants of this town. In 1996, Nicodemus was designated a National Historic Site by an act of Congress. And thankfully, this designation as a historic site protected the original churches and secured land for the Nicodemus Visitor Center. Also, every summer since 1878, the descendants and residents of Nicodemus hold a homecoming emancipation celebration every June. They are also seeking volunteers for anyone who is local or near Kansas. So, there we have it. The determination to thrive and succeed is something that no other race or culture can truly understand about the foundational Aboriginal Black people of this land. There is not a single demographic that could survive the torment that Black Americans have been through, which is why they are 1 in a million. But the bright side reminds us that you can't be chosen if you're just like everybody else. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.